Guys, I want to talk to you tonight. I want to talk to you guys about society as a whole, because I've come to the realization that I'm a dysfunctional member in society, just fucking period. Like, I don't think I would have ever fit in, you know what I mean? Like, ever. I was thinking about the dawn of time and man, and like, back then, like, the strongest man ruled the tribe and like, got respect, you know what I mean? That means like, in today, like, MMA fighters, they would be leading the nation. Like, The Rock would be president, you know what I mean? Like, in today's world, but like, I'm not built like that. I'm not built to fight other dudes, you know what I mean? I'm not built for war, you know? Like, I'm built to like read out loud. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm built to run errands. You know, like, and pace back and forth and not make decisions. That's what I'm built to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then in today's society, like, I don't fit in either. Nothing I do is right. All the things that society says that we need or I need, like, I don't accomplish any of them well, at all. Like, society says we need a job. I have a job, and I'm fucking horrible at it, dude. I'm a Starbucks barista. I suck. And I think I suck because, like, I just hate people. Just as a whole, dude. Like, I just do not like them. I can deal, and like, Starbucks' people are just fucking psycho. It's like the Bermuda Triangle of freaks, man. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, I can deal with junkies, you know what I mean? I can deal with like heroin addicts coming in, like feeding, like, if you throw a junkie like $3 in a shiny object, they'll leave you the fuck alone, dude. But a middle-aged white woman at 6 o'clock in the morning fiending for coffee? That is a psychopath. Dude, that's a dragon that you'll never ever chase, I swear to God. She just comes in with a fury. I hate your apron, I hate your hair, I hate everything about you. It's too hot in here, it's too fucking cold in here. I hate the coffee, it's too watered down. No, 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 change this, put this on, do that. Sorry, I haven't had my coffee yet. I didn't know that caffeine took away an asshole gene inside of fucking people, dude. And like the clientele, you'll have a Fortune 500 CEO inside of Starbucks standing behind a loped out, teardrop tattoo, LA Dodger hat wearing, Raiders jersey, loped out cholo, bro. Ordering this. What do you think a cholo's favorite drink at Starbucks is? Anybody?
A latte.
Hot chocolate. With extra whipped cream. Do not forget that. Do not forget the extra whipped cream, dude. It is. Oh. They just leave with fucking little whipped cream mustaches on their face, dude. It's just hard as fuck. They just lean back. How many people work in customer service? Show of hands. All right. Let me ask you this. I hate small talk. Like, I hate it. I hate when somebody comes up to you and it's just like, hey, how are you doing today? Don't ask me that. Unless you're prepared to hear how the fuck I'm doing. Like, right now, dude. Hey, how are you doing? I'm not good. I am not good. I make minimum wage. I'm scared. I'm inadequate. You know that? I'm not happy, dude. I have a receding hairline. Look. Don't stare at it, but see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not okay. I had this one customer, I was making a drink, and she was like, do you need to be singing, you know, while you do that? And I was like, I don't know, let me check. I've lost at life, ma'am. Like, I'm alive, but I'm dying inside. So in the middle of your fucking quadruple espresso, caramel macchiato, chai soy latte, pumpkin spiced, fucking creme brulee, eggnog, non-fat, soy pour over, thrice blended cappuccino, I realize that I'm 30 and I'm making your drink. And the only thing that stops me from killing myself, you, and everybody in this motherfucking place is that I hum the Macarena. So yeah, dude. Yeah, I do need to sing. So I got reported to my manager shortly after that, like shortly after that. And to top it off, my boss, 21 years old. boss is 21 years old, dude. And he had the nerve to come up to me and be like, in regards to that customer bill, what could we have done differently here, man? I don't know, Bobby. I don't know, bro. We could have finished college, bro. We could have not partied through our 20s. Or been in an 8-year relationship with a psycho who was unsupportive, you know what I mean? And codependently draining. You're asking deeper questions I think you want answers for right now, you know what I mean? And on top of it, I'm a veteran, dude, I was trained to kill, dude, I was trained to fucking kill, man. I've been vaccinated for anthrax. Which brings me to my second thing. Humans, society says we need health, right? We need health. I should never need health. The deadliest chemical to ever be introduced into a biological wartime situation, I'm immune to. I should never catch a cold, dude. I shouldn't have to deal with other shit real humans have to deal with. I should be able to eat a raw piece of chicken and somebody come up to me and be like, Bill, you might want to be careful, you could catch salmonella from that. Don't worry, bro. Vaccinated for anthrax. So that's cool. Bill, you're just gonna run into the water like that. It hasn't been 45 minutes since you've eaten. Jimmy, get your hands off me. I've been vaccinated for anthrax. So this pool is my fucking oyster, bro. Okay? Just some hot chick just going, before we get started here, I just want you to know I have herpes. Why don't you get him real pussy, because I'm going to eat those sausages. Because I've been vaccinated for anthrax, dude. But we don't. We don't have health care. It doesn't make sense how this has not been figured out today. How long has this been going on? Since the dawn of fucking doctors? I don't get it. The best plan that we have in place right now takes effect in 2014. That's 2 years after the world's supposed to end. That is post-apocalyptic health insurance. And I'm not asking Congress to do this magic fucking pull a rabbit out of your hat maneuver. Let's just start small. What if we just knew how much shit cost before we went to the doctors?
Oh, yeah.
Can we get a menu? Just like a menu, dude. If I knew that it cost more to fix my knee than my arm mid-fall, I would think, shit, let me hit my arm and not my knee, dude. Do you know what I mean? I would change the way I would do shit. We know how much abortions cost. Whether you agree with them or not, we know how much they cost. $500 for the pill, $800 for the surgery. I'm just saying. You can get that information, dude. I know how much it costs to kill an unborn fetus, but Dr. Finkelstein can't tell me a price when I get an owie stubbing my toe on my couch, dude. There's something wrong there. And stop, for the love of God, stop charging me to check my height and weight. That is a charge through your insurance company. I don't want to know how much I weigh. I don't want to know that sad sack of shit information anymore. Dude, at 27 my metabolic rate changed. I know that, bro. I put on some pounds. I don't fucking care anymore. And I'm not getting taller or shorter, bro. I'm always going to be 5'11" from here on out. Unless I'm donating sperm, then I'm 6 feet tall. Because women who get artificially inseminated, real choosy about the donor. Has to be 6 feet tall with a college education. They don't want nice, hard-working guys. They want genetically superior assholes, dude. who go to college. You know what I call that? A date raper. That's what. And if you're being artificially inseminated, you're not the pick of the litter either. I mean, fuck are you? Who are you to tell me I'm not good enough, dude? You know what I mean? Yo, if you take Roseanne and mix it with Pinkberry, it's not Brad Pitt, dude. Like, it doesn't work like that. Make me feel inferior and shit, dude. The next thing, money, material things. That's what we need in society, right? Cars and shit. Got my car repossessed recently. Don't have one. Do not have one. Because of jaywalking tickets. They can actually do that. I did not know that. Jaywalking correlates to not being able to have a car. So that happened. And everyone's like, it's LA, how do you get around? Do you get rides? It must be hard. It's not hard getting a ride. It's not. It's hard convincing the people who invite you to shit to invite the person who gives you a ride as well. That's the real tricky part, you know? Like, hey, you want to come to my birthday party? And I'm like, yeah. Can Mark come? Too? Is that cool? Or like, we need you to be at the baptism. Can you be the godfather of our child? No, yeah. Can Mark be the godfather too? Is that cool? Or I had this chick who was just like, hey, I want you to come over and just fuck the shit out of me. That's great. Can Mark come fuck the shit out of you too? Is that? I've had 6 consecutive threesomes this month just because I needed a ride, dude. Like, I don't. But it sucks. I don't get it. I don't get it. When GM's in trouble, America bails them out, right? When America's in trouble, China bails them out. When I can't pay my student loans, a guy named Gary from Jersey calls me and makes me feel bad about myself. That's fucked up. Bill, hey Gary. Says here you have $241,000. How do you plan on paying that? I don't, Gary, actually. I don't ever fucking plan on paying that. But we had a deal, Bill. We had a deal. You said that you were gonna make these payments. Well, Gary, we did have a deal, bro. That the college degree I was gonna get was gonna make it possible for me to pay these student loans, dude. I guess neither one of us held up to that. You know what I mean? Like, and then let me pose Gary this question. You saw my application. It said theater major. What are you doing giving $250,000 to somebody who's going to be an actor, dude? That's giving a quarter, and I'm not even that good. You know what I mean? What are you doing giving $250,000 to somebody who's going to be a future waiter? That's my question. Had you auditioned me for this $250,000, you may have given me a gap card. You know what I mean? Possibly. But definitely not $250,000. That's just a bad bet on you, dude. And I can't have a bank account. I cannot have a bank account in the continental United States because of a little something called bank fees. Anybody know about these things? Yeah. Let me tell you what a bank fee is, ladies and gentlemen. A bank fee is when you go over your account. The bank says that they need to charge you every time that happens. So like, say you go on one crazy bender over a weekend, you have all these pending transactions, they all hit simultaneously, what should be negative $12 is now negative $600. And then when you call up customer service, it is the most annoying, crazy situation you could ever imagine. Because I always get, I don't know how everybody else gets, I always get just some crazy black chick who's just clearly working it from home at this point. Like, that's all, just, quiet! Quiet! Hey, this is Jaquay Stevens. I just finished a 3-hour training program with Bank of America that ensures that I can provide you with the best customer service possible today. Who it is? Who it is? Jaquay, it's Bill. Why do I owe you guys $600? And then they start getting nosy and start making you feel bad about your transactions. This ever happen? what was you doing in Tijuana getting a massage? It says it was 7 minutes, you paid 20 and tipped 80. At a place called Dirty Sanchez, what kind of massage was that? That was a cultural massage, Jaquay. Mind your fucking business, dude. Like, stop fucking prying. What happened? She's like, you didn't have enough money in your account, so instead of embarrassing you at the place, we just let it go through and we figured we'd charge you the bank fees after. What? Why? Embarrass me, dude? What's embarrassing is the fact that I can't have a bank account because I owe $600. Like, charge me. Well, it says here you opted not to have overdraft protection. I chose that? I chose that. So you illicitly explained to me, when I sat down in the bank, that there was a program that you offered that said no matter how badly I fucked up my finances, that you had something that was going to take care of that. And when I heard that, my sound mind said, fuck it. Fuck it, dude. Let's roll the dice out there. That's like jumping out of a plane, dude, and being like, parachute? Don't need it. I'm gonna just aim for some water down there and see what happens. Don't worry about it. Taxes. Tax season.
Yeah.
What the fuck are taxes for? What the fuck are they for? Pay me what you owe me. Done. Pay me what you owe me. Why are you paying me something that I have to claim then come back a year later? That's like having sex, putting in all that work, and as soon as you're gonna come, they go, next year. Hold that in. We're go ahead and take care of that next year. What the fuck, dude? Do you know how corrupt the tax system is? It's so corrupt, dude. You ever go to lunch with this guy who's just like, don't worry, this is on me. It's a write-off. Business lunch. Kyle, you're my drug dealer, bro. Fuck you mean this is a business lunch? Dude, we talk about the intricacies of OG Kush at King Taco. Dude, when are you writing this off? Dude, and his 92 Maxima is a goddamn company car. Our system, our tax system allows for that. It allows for that shit to happen. You know what, dude? It's just, you know, I get it. It's hard. Like, at my age, I've amounted to a loser, basically. And I think about it, and at my age, my dad, he had a wife, he had 2 kids, he had 2 cars, he had a mortgage, he was a full-time fireman, dude. He had all that responsibility, and it wasn't until I really thought about it that I finally understood why he smoked crack and beat me, dude. Like, I got it, dude. Like, I get it, bro. Like, the kind of responsibility that entails, I couldn't even handle that, dude. An 11-year-old me who thinks he's funny? Like, but teach us, dude. Teach us as a nation. Teach us taxes. Start it at an elementary level. Dude, if you knew what a W-2 was or an I-9 was or how to fill out your tax forms, it would help you. Like, they don't teach us the appropriate shit in school. Because then institutions like the IRS and H&R Block and all this shit would be null and void. And they couldn't have these complicated systems out there to fuck you in the end. Half the time, I don't even know what the fuck I'm claiming or why they're taking out what FDIC is, what all this shit is. Teach me that as a kid. Stop teaching me asinine shit that I don't need. Teach me how to be financially responsible. You know? I don't care what the atomic weight of 2 hydrogen atoms are and 1 oxygen atom. Teach me how to pay my fucking water bill on time, dude. Like, woo, the fuck? When was the last time anybody in here wrote in cursive for a purpose? Teach me about principal and interest, you know what I mean? So I can write a good check. You know? Like, I only need to hear the story of Rosa Parks sitting on the bus 1 time, dude. 1 time. Not 12 consecutive years in history class. Who gives a fuck at a certain point, dude? Teach me how to pay my Rosa fucking parking ticket.